Welcome everyone. This is the second class we do online, and this is also a studio. So you're always welcome to join in the studio. So we do this for Movember, for this organization that helps men live longer, live better lives. It started for prostate cancer, and now it's also for started for prostate and testicular cancer, and now it's also for mental health, because it's the main issue for men around the world. We have these notions of masculinity that don't allow us to talk about our problems, and we should change that, because men are dying too young, and men end up taking their lives because it all gets too much when they could always reach out. So thank you for joining this class. Today we'll have a power class that's based a bit more on hips, opening up hips, but we'll do an all body work. So join me with your legs crossed, the chest out, shoulders back and down. Close your eyes and take a couple of moments to check in, to notice how you're feeling today, tonight. How your body is feeling, how your emotional state is, and how your mental state is, what's going on in your head. Take a couple of breaths and notice where you're breathing today, whether it's higher up in the throat, in the chest, or whether it's deeper breaths lower down. And see how far you can actually deepen the breath yourself. See how you can send your breath lower towards the hips where we'll be working today. And as you exhale, see how far you can keep your torso upright with your shoulders back and down. Relax the muscles of your face and keep breathing down low. Relax your shoulders back and down. And reach up through the back of the head. Make your neck as long as it can get. The cervical spine as long and stretched out as possible, but not tensing the hips. When we're working with hips, we make sure that the jaw is soft, gentle. And there's no need to form wrinkles in the forehead. Relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax. We'll start moving with the breath. So as you inhale, with your next inhale, reach the arms out and all the way up. As you exhale, reach your arms out and all the way down. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. And exhale, arms out and down. And last one, inhale and really reach up to lengthen the sides of the body, to lengthen the shoulders. And then exhale, twist towards your right. Bring your hands to the right knee or to the ground. Open up to the chest. And as you exhale, make sure that you're not moving from the hips. You keep the lower belly and you find a twist through the chest, through the shoulders. You look back. Inhale, find a bit more left. And exhale, twist a bit more. Look back over your shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up higher, and exhale to the other side. Reach higher through the chest, back through the shoulders, and look over your left shoulder. Keep the belly in or length, and exhale, twist a bit more. With your belly engaged, come back to center. Reach up, gaze up, and then bend the elbows, pull the elbows back, open up the chest. 2 deep breaths here, pulling the elbows back to unite the shoulder blades and pressing the inner shoulder blades forward to push the sternum, the center of the chest forward, and inhale deep into the sternum, up through the chin. And then exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers, bring the elbows in and round the back. Breathe into the back of the neck. Breathe into the back of the spine. Allow your inner arms to lengthen the back of the neck. And exhale through the mouth. Let go. Keep the belly in and start lengthening back. Keep your chin, tap your chin, reach up through the arms. And exhale, bring the arms by the sides of the body, but keep the side body long. Switch the cross of the legs, or if you need to stay where you are, stay where you are. You want to send the sit bones back, the bones of the pelvis reach back for the chest to go. Reach up through the chest, back through the shoulders, down through the shoulders. And then from here, we'll inhale the arms back and out again, reach up. And we'll exhale the right hand to the right. All the way to the ground. We'll bend the right elbow and stretch away to the left arm. Relax the head and think of the hips again. Keep the hips level. Don't allow the glutes to lift up. Keep pressing the sit bones, the bottom of the pelvis down. And through that anchor, through that base, reach away through the arm. 3 breaths. Keep the palm of the hand facing down and sliding back. And pull away through the fingertips to your legs. Keep the shoulder as stretched as possible, the elbow straight, the wrist straight. And stay as you are, just the arm comes to the left. And reach away towards the left. Keep the head down, keep the head to the side. 2. And 1. And slowly come back to center. You need to use the hand to pick yourself up and take a breath. Again, breathe all the way down to the hips, down to the pelvis. Inhale and relax those layers of muscle at the pelvis. And exhale through the mouth. Let go of any tension in the body, in the neck, the shoulders. Second side. Inhale and bring the arms up. Reach up through the arms. Stretch the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. And then bring the left hand down, bend the left elbow and reach away through the right arm. Relax the head. 3 breaths. Again, make sure that the pelvis does not pick up. Keep the pelvis down and lengthen through the whole side. 4, 2. And 1. Just the arm will move to the right. Pull the shoulder back and down and reach away. Alright, 2 more breaths. Breathe into the neck, breathe into the side of the head. And so keep the shoulder back and down, reach away. Last 1 breath. Breathe deeply, stretching the arm. And out through the mouth. Use the left hand to put the head down. And take a moment. Notice how you're feeling compared to 5 minutes ago. And keep observing. Today we want to keep observing, noticing, watching what's happening. When we're working with hips, a lot of things might come up. Don't allow them to take you away with them. Watch to learn a bit more about what's in there, what's stuck in there, any insecurities. Or possibly any fun memories, any happy memories that come up. Don't allow them to take you away. Notice to learn more about yourself. We'll come to all fours, hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. And we'll start playing with the pelvis. So take these first 3 breaths to just move the hips around. Don't really think about it. Just impress yourself by the ability to move your butt around or by the inability to do so. And then we'll find stillness with the hands under our shoulders and the knees under our hips. Pressing the hands down, we'll straighten the arms. We'll send the hips back And one vertebra at a time, you start arching the back. So send the sit bones back and up, keep the lower belly. Start to arch to the lower back, middle back, and upper back. Pull the shoulders back, open up for the chest. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, pull the shoulders back. Alright, start with the pelvis again, curl the tailbone under. Keep facing forwards, just the pelvis moves. And then one vertebra at a time, come start rounding. Bring the chin to the chest. And take 3 breaths here, round the back. Keep pressing away to the hands, widening the shoulder blades and keep looking forward. Press the hands away, reach the knees back, stretch a little, and one. Slowly keep the lower belly clean, come back to neutral. And we'll start moving the hips to the sides, to the back, to the other side, and forward. So make circles with the hips, come to the variation of child's pose, come to the other side, and forward. You can bring your hands further away, come to the side, come to actual child's pose, come to the other side, and come to the variation of cobra, and then switch sides. Go to the other side with the hips and change the direction of the circles. Keep breathing. Be tuned with it. And you can slide forward, slide an actual cobra. And then slowly bend the knees and come back. Come to the side, slide forward. Bend the elbows and find cobra. Push away to come to child's pose. Reach away with the arms, reach back to the hips. Breathe into the lower belly. And breathe out, breathe out. Inhale and slide forward. Pick up the elbows, bring the hips down, and pick up the shoulders. Cobra pose. If it's too much, stay lower. Pull the shoulders back, 3 breaths. Press the toes of the feet down, keep the lower belly, shoulders up and back, forward 2. And then clap the shoulders back and down, press the chest forward, pick up the chin. And one more time to child's pose, push back, keep the lower belly lengthened to the side forward. And one more time to cobra, slide through, pull the belly and the elbows, and pull the shoulders back. Take a deep inhale in cobra, and exhale to a downward facing dog. Tap the toes under and reach the hips up and back. Handle the knees and use the knees to move the hips around. Keep pushing away to the hands, lengthening the sideward. From here, we'll bend the knees, we'll look forward, and then we'll inhale into a plank. We'll exhale, we'll bring the knees down and bend the elbows. Inhale, come forward to an up dog, and exhale, push back to down. So try it again. Inhale into a plank, keeping the lower belly clean. Exhale, you can bring the knees down and keep them straight. Inhale, come forward, pressing down, open chest, and exhale, push. You bend the knees and inhale, one more hop forward, come to the front of your mat. And exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Lengthen the cervical spine, always in, and goes down. Deep breaths. Keep pressing the balls of the feet down, reaching up to the feet. Forward. And bend the knees, let your chin in and start to up, roll the spine. Keeping the lower belly clean, come up slowly. Reach the arms up, look up, and stretch out. Interlace the fingers, pull the belly, reach high up, relax the head, and exhale towards the right. 3 breaths. Keep the pelvis neutral, sending the sit bones down. 4, 2. And now reach high up, and exhale to the other side for 3 breaths. 2. And one, press the feet down and reach up. And exhale, bend the elbows, open up the chest. 3 breaths. 2, keep the elbows back, press the sternum forward and up. And 1, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bow before your hands. Take a moment to return that feeling of happiness. And breathe more happiness, more health into the chest. Breathe out through the mouth. We'll start the sun salutations with one Om. Press the feet down, inhale to chant. Surya Namaskara, here's a classical one, Shivananda. Inhale and bring the arms up and back, open up to the chest. And exhale, fold forward, bend the knees as much as needed. Inhale, open up to the chest, bring the right knee back. And exhale, bring the right knee down, push the hips forward. Inhale, press it down, bring the arms up and back. And exhale, hands down, bring knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, slide forward, press it down. And exhale, push away down. Inhale the left foot forward, left knee down, hips forward, and exhale, fingertips open up the chest. Inhale, pick up the arms down, and exhale, come to the front of the mat and forward. Inhale and rise up, press down to the feet, stretch up and back, and exhale, hands to heart seat. Second side, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale, left foot back, left knee down, hips forward, and exhale, fingertips push the chest in. Inhale and rise up and back, and exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale and slide through the shoulders back over the chest, and exhale, push back down. Inhale the left knee forward, right knee down, open up the chest, and exhale, push forward and bring the arms up. Inhale, higher and back, and exhale, come forward and fold over the knees. Inhale and rise up, reach up and back, and exhale. Inhale the arms up, push the hips forward, open the chest, exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, right foot back, right knee down, and straight away, arms up. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Keep the lower belly in as you push the chest down. You can slide through, and exhale, push. Inhale, the right foot forward, left knee down, arms up. Exhale, hands down and forward. And inhale, rise up, press the feet down, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, left foot back, knee down, hips forward, arms up. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale and slide. Exhale, push back. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, arms up. And exhale, come forward and forward. Inhale and rise up and back. And exhale, hands to chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Bring your hands to your hips and try to send your breath down there. Keep your eyes closed, relax your jaw. Breathe into the hips. 3 deep breaths. For 2 more breaths, deepen your breath. And 1. With the hands at the pelvis, we'll open up the right hip. So bend the right knee and open up the right hip. And see if you can bring the foot up. Keep pressing the left foot down and hands to the waist. Chest proud, feel that external rotation of the hip. And maybe bring the hands to the chest. 3 breaths. 2, keep your eyes at a fixed point. And 1. Inhale and bring the arms up, reach up, lengthen. And exhale, bring the arms down. Keep pressing the foot down. Inhale, bring the arms up, reach up. And exhale, hands to chest. Bring the knee to the center and bring the foot down. Open up the other side, hands to the hip. Find a strong right leg and pick up the left foot. And breathe. 3 breaths. If you're comfortable, hands to chest. Keep your eyes at the fixed point, the straight leg strong. 4, 2. And 1. Keep pressing the foot down, reach the arms up, length. And exhale, arms to the sides. Keep the lower belly in. Now bring the arms up and really lengthen the side body, the sides of the hips. Keep the knee out. And exhale, bring the hands down, knee to center, foot down. Okay, from the front of the mat, you open up the right hip and you bring the right leg back. So open up the hip and bring the right leg back. Your pelvis keeps facing forward. Keep the front knee over the hip. Keep the belly in. And inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior one position. Interlace the fingers, reach up and back. 3 breaths. Keep stretching the side body, stretch the shoulders, stretch the elbows. 4, 2. Keep pressing the feet down, engage the legs. And 1. With the belly in, inhale and straighten the legs. Bring the arms behind the back. You can hold on to the elbows or the palms. So palms together or over to the elbows. Open the chest and exhale, fold over the leg. 3 breaths. You can stay higher up or lower. 4, 2. And keep the hands behind the back, shift weight forward, and start picking up the back leg. If possible, take the leg up. 3 breaths. Keep the belly in, standing splits. 4, 2. Straighten the legs. And 1. Hands to the ground. And exhale, lower, hop back, chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, up, dog. And exhale, down. Inhale the left foot up, open up the left hip, bend knee and draw circles with the hip. 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Switch side with the circles. 4, 3. Same knee. 2. And 1. Straighten the left leg back, and then bring the left knee to the chest. Straighten it back, open the hip. Bring the left knee to the right armpit. Straighten it back, open the hip. Bring the left knee to the left armpit. Inhale, straighten back, open up. And exhale, bring the knee to the chin again. Inhale back, keep the belly strong. Exhale, knee to the right. And last one, inhale back, open the hip. And bring the knee to the left wrist. You can stay higher up or start moving back towards pigeon pose. Keep the belly, open the chest. 3 breaths. Keep the weight on both sides of the hips and keep the chest round. 4, 2. And okay, we'll come back to this later. Come back up, reach the left leg up, open the hip, and exhale, bring the feet down. Bend the knees, look forward, and inhale, walk or hop forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, press feet down to rise up, reach all the way up, and exhale, hands down. Open up the left hip, left leg out, pull the belly in, and move the left leg back. Warrior one position. Keep the sit bones low, the knee over the heel, the back heel down. Engage the core, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, reach up, and then reach back with the hands. 3 breaths. Opening up the chest, working with the back glute. 4, 2. And 1. Come back straight, straighten the leg, arms to the back, and then shift weight forward. 3 breaths. Pull the belly in, length. 2. And 1. And then bring weight to the front and pick up the back leg. 3 breaths. Keep the belly. 4, 2. And 1. Hands to the ground and come back. Hop or walk. Chaturanga. Inhale up and exhale down. 3-legged dog. Bring the right leg up. Open up the hip. And exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, open up. And exhale, bring the knee to the left armpit. Inhale, open up. And exhale, bring the knee to the right armpit. Inhale, open up. And exhale, bring knee to chin. Inhale, open up. Exhale, knee to the left. Inhale, open up. And exhale, knee to the right wrist. And come down. Keep the weight on both hips. And with 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Okay. Slowly come back. Come back to your downward right leg out and then draw circles. Draw circles the other way too. Keep the lower belly and press away to the hands the whole time. Bring the feet together, bend the knees, and you can walk or forward. Separate the feet, mat distance apart. Toes are outside your mat and squat down. If possible, you have the heels down. If not possible, you pick up the heels. Open the chest, and if you find the balance, hands to the chest. 3 breaths. Keep the chest open. Shoulders down. 4, 2. If your feet are down, keep pressing the outer feet down and push back with the elbows. And 1. We'll bring the right hand down and the left hand on the chest. We'll push against the hand and then open up. 3 breaths. Open the chest and push back to open the hip. 4, 2. And 1. With the level switch side, bring the left hand down, hand to the chest, push against the hand, and then open up the arm for 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Slowly bring the hands down, hands forward, and round the back. 3 breaths. I'm rounding through the back. Keep pressing the hands down. 4, 2. Keep sitting back, but round through the back. And 1. From here, we'll pick up the heels, bend the elbows, press the knees to the outside of the triceps, and shift weight forward. If possible, we pick up one foot and maybe move. If not possible, keep the feet down. 3 breaths. But I want this variation of crow today, so keep finding leg, elbows in, pull the belly in, shift forward. 2 more breaths. And 1. Come to sit back, sit down, bring the feet together and separate the knees. Balagonasana, pull the feet back to open the chest. 3 breaths. I'm arching the back. 4, 2. And 1. Keep sending the pelvis back, open through the chest and pull yourself forward. It might be a small shift, maybe you're here, or maybe you come all the way down, but keep lengthening. 3 breaths, keep that length. 4, 2. And 1, keep the belly in, keep your chest up. Separate the feet from the hips. Now it's 90 degrees between the knees. So you have the feet a bit further away. Start with the hands back, open through the chest, and then shift some weight forward. 3 breaths. Press the feet together, chest open. 2, so you can go a little lower. And 1. Alright. Come back. Use the hands to bring the knees in, hands down, and pick up the legs. First option, knees bend. Second option, legs straight. Third option, arms straight. Choose your option. 3 breaths. Keep the shoulders back, lengthen the neck. 2. And 1. Lower the lower back. Keep the legs straight. 3 breaths. Keep the belly in. 4, 2. If needed, hands down. And 1. Hands down or not, really come back up. 3 more breaths. Keep the belly open the chest. 4, 2. And alright. Bring the feet back down. If possible, use momentum and come up. If not possible, use your hands. Press down into the feet, reach the arms out, and squeeze the legs in to come to standing. Alright, these are poses. Pressing the feet down, inhale the arms up from the front of your mat. Exhale, bring the hands down. Pull the belly in. Inhale and lengthen. And exhale, bring the right foot back. The right knee down, open the chest. Bring your hand to the inside of the leg and straighten the back leg. So 3 breaths here with the back leg straight. 4, 2. And 1. And then if you can, come down to the elbows. 3 breaths. Stay where you are. 4, 2. So the arms are in the inside and the knees pressing against the trunk, the torso. And 1. All right. Bring the back knee down and open up the hip. So my hip is turning, but the pelvis keeps facing down. Chest faces forward. 4, 3. Keep the belly open through the chest. 4, 2. And you can stay here, or stay where you are, or from where you are, you bend the back leg, and you turn and try to grab it. Maybe you don't grab it, but keep the chest open, push it forward. Maybe you grab it and you do it. 3 breaths. Keep the belly open through the chest. 2. And slowly come back to the center. Okay, to transition from this, you straighten the back leg, you pull the belly in, rounding the back. First option, you bring the foot up and you take it back. Second option, you bring the foot up and you shift weight forward, maybe to even pick up the back leg, and then you walk or you hop back. Do what you want and do your transition. Okay, then we bring the right foot forward, the left knee down. Starting with the lizard, hands to the inside of the foot, straighten the arms, and maybe straighten the back leg. 3 breaths. Keep the belly in, keep the shoulders rolling back to lengthen the chest. 4, 2. Remember, the foot is on the outside. And 1. Stay here or come to the elbows. 3 more breaths. Keep the belly in. Press down into the feet. Squeeze the left glute forward. 4, 2. And 1. Then bring the back knee down and open up the right hip. So the pelvis keeps facing down and I'm just externally rotating the hip. 4, 3. Elbows or hands down. 4, 2. You choose where to be. And 1. Keep the pelvis forward, the chest open and bend the back leg. 3 more breaths. So the back leg bends, and maybe you turn around to grab it, even if you don't grab it, or you grab it. 4, 2. And 1. Use the glute and the hamstring to take the leg out to control. Bring the hands down, bring the knee in. Straighten the back leg, pick up the front foot. You can take it back straight away or bend the elbows, shift weight forward. And then walk or hop back. Inhale up and exhale down. Okay, here we go with the pigeon pose again. Inhale, bring the left leg back, open up the hip, and exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, take the left leg back, open up the hip, and exhale, knee to the right armpit. Inhale, take the left leg back, open up the hip, and knee to the left armpit. 1 more. Inhale back, open up, and into the chin. Inhale back, and open up, and into the right. Inhale back, and open up, and into the left wrist. Start walking back with the right leg, and you can come down. You can always keep the hand to keep the hips a bit lifted. If you want to go deeper, then you turn the front leg forward to find it parallel, the shin parallel to the front of the mat. The closer to parallel, the more intense. Make sure there's weight on both sides of the hip and breathe. 3 breaths. Stay there. I'll just show you from a different angle for 2 more breaths. So you start with the knee in, and then the closer you bring the foot forward, the more intense, the more you shift the weight to the other side, to the right, the more intense. Keep the chest up. And then from there, press the back foot down, pull the belly, open the chest, and start to walk forward with the hands. Maybe you stay on the hands, maybe you come to the elbows, or maybe you come down. 5 deep breaths. Keep pressing the back foot down, engage the lower belly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. With the lower belly in, you slowly come out. And we'll keep playing with the same hip. So slowly move towards the left and bring the right leg forward. We want to keep the same hip open and take the ankle on top of the thigh. The further away the leg, the less intense. The closer, the more intense. If you're close by and you want more, you press the chest up. Breathe. Feet are flexed. If the knee hurts, pull the knee closer to the armpit and work with the hip. You don't want to torque the knee, you want to work from the hip. Keep the feet flexed. 1 more breath. Lower belly in and up. And slowly move the foot slightly away and hug the leg. So first option, you're hugging the leg, foot against the bicep. If that doesn't happen, you can hold onto the foot and draw circles with it. Breathe. Reach the circles. 4, 2. And alright, good. From here, the hand catches the left foot, the right hand catches the foot, and you keep the knee out. But again, you're not moving from the knee, you're moving with the hip. The knee, the toes look to the left, and you start opening. The more you stretch, the more intense. Keep that extra rotation of the hip and bring the leg as close to the shoulder as possible. 3 breaths. Keep the belly open, the chest. 4, 2. And 1. Slowly bring the knee in and hug and draw circles. And the other way. Alright. Now, hold on to the foot again and bring the left arm to the inside. The lower, the better. But if it's higher, the higher up the shoulder, the better. If it's lower the arm, then it's still fine. From where you are, you start straightening. The knee and the foot look out. Relax the jaw, relax the hip and open up. If you're higher up, you might be able to look under the armpits. 3 breaths. Keep the foot pointed. Keep the belly open, the chest. 4, 2. And 1. Slowly bring the leg in. Hug the knee 1 step at a time. Draw circles. Draw circles the other way. Good. Slowly we'll come back to all 4s and we'll draw circles with the exact same leg. So you bring the knee in and you draw circles. 3 breaths. So start drawing circles with the hip, pull the belly in, and switch direction, 4, 2, keep the belly in. And 1. Alright. Come back to your downward facing. Pull the belly, push away to the hands. Bring the feet together. And let's work with the right hip. Inhale the right leg back, open up the hip. And exhale, bring the right knee to the left armpit. Inhale, take it back, open up the hip. And exhale, knee to the other armpit. Inhale back and up, and exhale knee to chest. We do it the other way before. Okay, inhale back and up. Now we cross, so bring it to the left, right to the left. Inhale back and up. Knee to the chin. Keep the belly in, inhale back and up. and exhale into the right wrist. Again, start with the knee forward, move the leg back, see if you can lower. One hip might be more open, so be patient. If you want more, you try to sit down, but it's totally fine to stay up because you don't want to sit just on one side, you're losing block. Keep the belly. If you want more, you have the foot at right angle and you open the chest. Deep breaths. Keep the belly in, length, 2. And 1. And now come forward, maybe we'll do a small shift, or maybe you come to the elbows or all the way down. So pressing the back down, engage the lower back. And 1. Alright. Keep the belly length to the spine, come up. And slowly bring the back leg forward. We'll find another way to do that. We'll bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh and we'll start bending. The closer, the more intense. Be patient, work with that. Foot flex, open the chest, breathe. 2. And 1. With the lower belly in the length. And slowly take the foot away, hug the shin, and draw circles. Choose the same variation as before, or choose another variation. Make sure you go in both directions. 2. And 1. Hold on to the foot with the opposite hand and start straightening. Keep that external rotation so the inner thigh is coming towards the right armpit and then you're straightening. Deep breaths. Keep the belly in, maybe you look under the armpit. 4, 2. And 1. Alright. Slowly bend the knee and draw circles with the hip. One way and then the other. And then we'll take the right arm under. We'll go all the way down as much as we can, all the way down with the arm, and then we'll start straightening. Again, there's no need to come too far up, there's no need to go fully straight. Work with what you have, make sure the jaw is relaxed. Don't tense the ankle, point the foot, and maybe look under the armpits for 3. Keep the belly open through the chest. 2. And 1. Alright, slowly bring the foot in, hug the shin, and draw circles. 4, 3. 2. And 1. Alright. Slowly come back to the fours and draw circles with the right hip. Pull the belly in, keep the heel in. Work around your range of motion and then go the other way. Okay. When you're done, come to the child's pose. And breathe all the way down to the hips. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe into the hips. Out through the mouth. All the way down. All the way out. Good. Okay, we'll work towards our shoulders stand, sorry, our headstand. So to do the headstand, think of all that core action you were doing when you were bringing one knee forward. You don't need to bring a foot up today, it's just optional. Elbows are shoulder width apart, interlacing fingers when you bring the head down. You round the back, pressing the head and the elbows down, and flex the core, flexing hard. From there, you can pick up the knees and go forward. There's no need to do that, it's just an option. And from there, you can go even closer, keep the belly in, and maybe bring one hip in, out, to open the hip, in, and down. Hip in, out, in, and out. So you can do it a couple of times and then rest. That's to work with your core. So I repeat, you're pulling them in. Maybe you're staying with it on the ground. If you're choosing to come up, where we bring in, open it, bring in, and then switch. All the way pressing in. When you're done, come to child's pose. Now I'll show the same second option. So now you can repeat what we did, or from where you are, you can bring one knee in, out, straight to the left, in and down. In, out, straight, in and down. If you want it harder, you bring the leg up, out, up, and down. Up, out, up, and down. Keep the core flexed all the time, and keep pressing the head down, round through the back. You round it and flex, otherwise you collapse on the head. Try and then come to child's pose. Okay. So then the last step is to do a headstand. You don't need to go to headstand. Remember, you can stay where you are or play with any variation. So you can stay here, or bring the knees up, or go towards the arms. If your headstand is in your practice, then from coming up, you can work with the hips again. Opening up and doing squeeze to one side, and squeeze towards the other side. And totally balance. So that's an option. If it's too much, stay with the previous variation and maybe just pick up one leg and then the other, just feel away from the head, but don't kick up. In order to come up, you bring one knee and then the other engage in everything. So you find another stable way to come up. So try to play for 5 breaths, and when you're done, come to child's pose. All right. From child's pose, we'll come forward to all fours, and we'll draw circles with the head. Change into the side, ear to the side, moving all the way to the other side. Ear, chin, and do 2 or 3 circles one way, and then breathe in the center and do the other way. When you're done, you'll come to another down dog. There's no rush, feel what we're doing. When we come to downward gaze, extend everything. Push into the hands, stretch the shoulders, to reach the pubic up and reach the heels back. There's no need for the heels to be on the ground. Keep them as high up as needed to lengthen. Keep the heels going back rather than down. Engage the front of the legs, engage the front of the trunk and the torso. Keep pushing the hands down, relax the head. Inhale to into the torso. And exhale to the mouth, stretch even more. Relax the head, widen the shoulder blades. Inhale into the shoulders, into the arms. Exhale, push away. And then inhale into the hips. And exhale out the mouth. Bend the knees, look forward and walk through. We'll work with this next week. We'll work with hopping and walking through. Now just find your way to lie on your back. Bring the left leg in, the right leg on top, reverse pigeon. So form the number 4 with your legs. And if you want more, you pick up the leg and you move the leg. So you have the shin cross over the thigh and you pull everything. Or to keep the feet flexed. And 1. Okay, from here you first bring the left foot down and then you bring the right foot down to the left, twist. If you want more, you bring the left hand over the knee and you pull the knee closer to the armpit. And then you reach the right arm up and you look to the right. 3 breaths. Think of a long torso, long right side of the body. Inhale into the hips and exhale through the mouth. Open up, send the knee away, pull the belly in to come back to center and switch legs, starting with the hip opener. Left shin on top of the thigh, flex the foot, open up to the hip, not the knee. Keep the lower back down, and if you want to, you pick up the leg and you pull it close. You can use the left elbow to open the left hip. Breathing down into the hips and out through the mouth. Maybe you bring the leg closer, keep the feet flexed, and one more breath. You take the right foot down first, and then you take the left foot to the right, and you bring the right leg right on top, and maybe you bring the knee in. You choose how much you want to go. Keep the left torso long, reach the left arm out, look to the left. Breathe. Good job. Keep the belly engaged, come back to center. And then reach close. So we'll have the feet hip distance apart, the hands on the ground, pull the belly in. And then we'll inhale, pick up the hips and the arms overhead, chest to chin, and exhale down. 2 more times, dynamic bridge. Inhale, pick up the hips, pick up the arms back, hips up, knees away, and exhale down. And last one, keep the belly engaged, press the heels down, engage the glutes. Extend the hips, chest to chin, knees out, and exhale, lengthen and come down. First with the upper back, then with the middle back, then with the lower back, and down. Slowly release the chest, hug the knees. You can rock from side to side, you can draw circles with the knees. Keep the face relaxed. And take these next 5 breaths to finish your practice however you like. Suggestion would be to do happy baby, keeping the lower back close to the ground. But if you have something else to do, go ahead. And slowly, when you're done, make sure you do both sides. So you do something that's one side. You can lie down for any relaxation pose. Shavasana. If you want to keep working with the hips, you can have the knees out and just breathe into the hips. If you want support, you can have the hands under the hips to have some support. If you're done working with the hips, by all means, straighten the legs. Allow the feet to splay out. Allow the arms to splay out. If you're more comfortable lying face down or on your side, lie any way that you're comfortable. And then breathe deeply to cleanse the whole body, coming up the spine. And exhaling through the mouth. Relax where you are, breathe deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Relax. And exhale, let go. This is the opportunity for your body to fully relax, fully recover. Enjoy stillness. Enjoy the silence. And rest. Relax. Very gently bring your awareness back to that space around your pelvis and start noticing the energy there. Notice your subtle body, any feelings down there. Now start sending your breath there. Breathe down to the hips. Breathe out and release anything that's stuck in there. Breathe deeply and breathe out completely. Breathe down, down there, expand, set free, liberate, and breathe out, let go, let free, let be. One more time, breathe down there, and breathe out. Send the energy to the hands, to the feet. Start moving the hands, the feet. Start moving the head from side to side. Keep breathing and start stretching, start moving around, flexing, waking up the whole body. Take your time, listen to your needs, and you'll come back to the sitting position in 1 minute. So make the most of this minute. Trying to get there with you for a destination. Realize before you I should got the world's miracles, but I would for whatever that means. So there are sometimes when I imagine just get for once in my head. I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take it to nothing. Get real hard and I skin to the top of my lungs. So I'm storming your home and I say, I say, what's going on? And I say, what's going on? And for years and my life is still trying to get out. Like a hill for a destination. Finish our practice just like we started it in a seated meditative pose. And we'll bring our hands to our hip creases to breathe all the way down there. And we'll breathe out through the mouth. One more time, breathe down to the hips, down to the hip creases. Through the mouth, relax the face, shoulders back and down, and breathe down to the hips. And let it all out through the mouth. Bring your hands to your chest, open up to the chest, pressing the sternum against the hands, pulling the shoulders back and down, and lengthen the back of the spine. Take this last minute of practice to observe, to receive, stay receptive to anything that comes up. Listen, watch, feel. Start bringing positive thoughts to mind, positive from a very subjective point of view, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel good. And breathe into your heart. Make your heart feel good. Make your heart feel happy. Breathe out and send that happiness all around the body. Again, breathe into the heart. And breathe down to the hips, to all that space you've created. Fill it with love, with happiness, and breathe into the heart. Breathe out through the mouth. Let go of anything that's not happiness. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for joining. The love in me honors the love inside you. Namaste. Rachel, thank you for joining through Zoom, through Instagram. Take your time, there's no rush. You can carry on with a couple of minutes of silence, of observation. Other than that, I wish you a beautiful weekend. And as I said at the beginning, we're doing this for Movember, so anything you can donate is welcome. Anything you can give to the organization, there's a link on my Instagram page, or you can contact me and I can send it to you. You can donate to my page, and all the money goes to men's health, suicide prevention, and all of the health projects that have to do with that. Testicular cancer, prostate cancer, for men to live longer lives, and for men to start talking about their problems so that they can improve their way of life before it gets too late and they do some irreparable damage. Thank you for being here and hope to see you next week. Namaste.